Hey y'all, hey, Nicole here. So I talked to you guys about accountability. I wanted to hold myself accountable. It's been a couple of days since I talked to you guys. I am here in the wonderful country of Brazil. I'm actually here in Rio de Janeiro. And you're probably like, what is going on? Well, I'm here, but I'm in my hotel room. Yes, I'm actually here in my hotel room. And so I wanted to talk to you guys today about the not so fun things about being a boss. You know, I'm here, I'm in this beautiful country, but keep it 100, I'm working. I am here on my vacation as a birthday gift and also to look for work on some other things for one of my side hustles. So I try to make that a part of the thing. So wanted to keep it all the way funky, and like I told you guys before, just really, really, truly give you the true part of entrepreneurship or your side hustle. So a lot of people talk about being a boss. A lot of people talk about how they're in charge. It's great. But like Jay-Z said, you ain't in charge until the bills start coming in, and who is paying the bill? And so at the end of the day, you know, the work doesn't stop. Your life doesn't stop. Things around you, people, family, births, deaths, all those things don't stop. Your work does not stop. And at the end of the day, if you are the boss, you are the person paying the bills. And so wanted to just kind of share with you guys, you know, if you are an entrepreneur, you know, I encourage people to do it, but also recognize if it's for you, you may have to realize you need a team. I don't do this on my own. So consider subcontracting out people and or get a team of people that you work with, your friends, your family, if you know some interns, something of that nature, because you have to have that support. But also, let's stop talking about how everybody's a boss. It's great to be a boss, but also sharing all of the things that are going on. You know, you guys, honestly, if I told you half, even a quarter of the real things that are behind the scenes. I know people always like to see what's the end product, but just behind the scenes, that alone is a lot. You know, my days, I'll just tell you, my days on average are 12 to 14 hours a day. 12 to 14 hours a day. And yes, I'm on social media. Yes, I do those things, but to get action and to get work done, that is what I do. And I don't have Saturdays and Sundays off. A few days ago, before flying here, I actually had work I had to do. Did not plan to go into my office. I went into my office, actually planned to go work out, to be exact. Went to try to work out, went to actually go to a meeting, left my meeting, and went to work and stayed there until regular close of business around 6 o'clock. After that, I stayed up to ship out boxes to companies and people that wanted it for my drop shipping business, as well as shipping for my shoe line. Those are the things that people don't share with you. Those are the things that people won't tell you that they're doing when they are being a boss. So I say this to say, it is cool to be a boss. It is so rewarding to be a boss. But the real deal is, I ain't even talk about my personal life to y'all. And not that there were negative things that happened in my personal life. I still had to wake up. I still had to get some sleep. I still had to be there and support my friends, my family, because they support me. I still have to be present in my present life and support my mother, support my siblings, support my family. I still had to be present while I still had the task that I had to do. I didn't even finish telling you guys that I am a part of training modules that I have to complete. And so this story is not about me. It is to get you to understand that if you have a primary business that you work full time, or you're considering starting a primary business full time, or you have a side hustle that you're considering doing, be mindful. Your commitment level has to be above and beyond. You have to eat, breathe, and sleep this. This has to become your lifestyle. If it does not become a part of your lifestyle, you have to make it a part of your lifestyle. So if you only have every day 4 hours, oh, let's be honest, not even 4 hours. If you only have 30 minutes out of your day, let's say it's during your lunchtime, during your break, you have to make it. Going back to being here in Brazil, I want to be outside. I want to be outside. But in order to maintain my commitment to my businesses, but also to myself, of being that boss, as my mama used to say, I got to get my homework done before I can go play outside. And so you have to stay true to that, because if you do not do the work, nobody else will be doing it for you. That's just my 2 cents, or my 08 cents. I hope you guys receive this and it's helpful to someone. But just know, if you are considering becoming a boss or having a side hustle, it has to be a daily effort. A daily effort. Someone has asked me before, how do you juggle multiple businesses? You have to juggle multiple businesses like you juggle multiple projects. People say, oh, you should focus on one thing and master it. Yes, you definitely should focus on one thing and master it. But what is your definition of mastery? When you have focused on one thing and mastered it, and you have made multiple sales, and you have done that, and you have streamlined your process, there are going to be other things that you have to identify. But when you have an automated process that is working in the general sense, and 30% of your daily functions are automated or they are subcontracted, and you are considering doing another side hustle, whether that means you are doing arbitrage and you want to consider buying a rental property. Those are multiple projects and multiple side businesses, or multiple side hustles, as I like to say. When you do that, that is like having 2 different projects. Treat your businesses how you treat your life. If you don't have the foundation of those, you do not have a business. The foundations are what's important. If you'd like to learn more about that, you can go to the link in my bio. I have programs and projects that will be periodically uploaded, and training modules on how to do those things. So you can click the link in my bio on various trainings on how to do that. Or if you'd like, you can also schedule a consultation with me and we could discuss, how do you create a side business? How do you create multiple side businesses? I'll be more than happy to share that with you. But you want to consider your side businesses as like you consider your projects. If you cannot do that, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But again, not to do my rant and rave, I'm just saying, if you're going to be a boss, a real one, you're going to be just like me, unless you got it under control. And not all the time are things going to be under your control, because there are going to be things that are outside variables that you are not prepared for. I hope this helped someone. With that, hold yourself accountable. Ciao.